Hey everyone, welcome to Botland Recap number 30. We've been experimenting with the game design of Botland for the last month and a half or so. Unfortunately, I don't think it's been working. Let's start by looking at what's wrong, and I'll go through this pretty quickly. This is what the game looked like about a week ago. There was this concept of a CPU that you had to protect, that's shown on the left and right for both players. You could place factories by dragging a blueprint onto the arena. The factory would then produce bots of that blueprint at a constant rate. We can see that happening here. I can also upgrade factories by selecting them and choosing an upgrade. I'll set up some factories on the other player, and I'll eventually use waypoints and heroes, but while all of this is playing out, let me describe the major problems we were facing. Botland is an automation game. That means that once a bot is produced, it runs according to the AI that you have set up for it ahead of time. Without having direct control over your bots, it's very difficult to attack or defend particular locations in the arena. A big problem with being expected to make changes to automation while it's running is that it means that the game needs to run slowly enough for you to be able to identify where you need to make a change, but it needs to run quickly enough for you to know whether your change had any impact. These are at odds with each other. At the end of all of our prototyping, we felt that there still wasn't much strategy needed to play and that the game wasn't very much fun. I'm going to be changing large portions of the game design, and I don't actually know if it's going to be more fun than the original. That's why we're going to test this out over the next week or two. Still, here's what it looks like. All players will set up a defense ahead of time around their own CPU. We can see these white and blue bots from another player right now, but that player isn't actually present. This is indirect player versus player like Clash of Clans or King of Thieves. The goal of the player who is present is to figure out how to defeat the arena that the defender has created. Here I saw that their bots had mostly missiles and lasers, so I used reflect bots to beat them. For the last minute, I'll show you some new artwork so that you have something to look at while I drone on. Due to the changes that I talked about, I have to delay the beta and the release of the game. I don't know how long it'll be because I don't want to move forward unless I can be moderately sure that the game I'm making will be fun. If this version is on the right track, then prototyping will probably be done in about a week or two, and then I can start to mold the prototype into the final design. It has been quite a journey developing Botland so far. I'm closing in on 1 year of streaming the process. If you want to support the game, just join me on stream sometime and help test it out. Hope you enjoyed the video, everyone. See you on Monday.